What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Crypto Raw back again with a great video for you guys. All right, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. Now, I see what this says real estate. Now, I don't know if think there was a couple other like lesser put together startups that were like getting into the real estate tokenization, but I think this one has I think they have the footsteps, so to speak, to get things stepping out here. So pretty much what I'm talking about is blockchain property. Now they looking to redefine real estate as what you see here. Now pretty much what they're going to be doing is how in real estate, you can't actually buy, a a portion of, an asset, let's say you own a library and you wanted to sell a portion of some of your you know some of the shares you have with that property. You can now do so. Before that wasn't possible. So that's like a big thing. um I think Kevin O'Leary, that's how they say it, his name, from Shark Tank, um is getting into the real estate um tokenization. But I don't know if he's behind this, but I don't think. Oh yeah, I don't think his thing is is functional yet or whatever. But this is okay. How blockchain property will unlock the value in real estate through fractional ownership based on the blockchain. Now, yeah, this is something I've been waiting on pretty much since I got into this game. I'm like, yo, the blockchain will do well with physical assets such as property or whatever else, because it gives people the opportunity that they didn't have before. That's the big part I want you to understand, is the opportunity people didn't have before to invest $100 into that library, and make some gains in it. This is also deflationary. All right, so what they do is they do a buyback. Okay, they do a token buyback um based off their growth, and that's the growth in BNB. So it's like it goes hand in hand. So if you read here, the property actually is really how it works. Which one to see right here? It says the asset class is actually no. All right, so sell the shares to investors through blockchain property so people can buy it. Sell the shares to investors and or renters. So the current property owner receives funds in exchange for their equity, so allowing them to use those funds for new investments, distribute dividends, or return capital. The new investors get access to cash flow generated by the asset on a quarterly basis. So it's simple enough, property does well, your shares do well, and receive quarterly dividends off of that. And great thing is, it's all smart contract, right? So it's no middleman. You won't have to. That's the beauty. That's the real only beauty about blockchain that no one cares about, because they're just thinking of Dogecoin and how hype, hype, hype. I mean, like to be able to have no middleman in business, such as real estate, like this, and the opportunity it brings to small shareholders and to help out investors and property owners like this guy, the library owner. That's beautiful. It's just the middleman has always been a problem in economics, whether that be a bank, you know, lawyers, whatever. Automation, smart contract it's all about the automation. It creates automation for the real estate industry. So we got here, you got some founders. You got like four founders. They displaying advisors. That is so. Go here. How do tokenomics work? Blockchain property gathers 6% of each transaction, which will be maintained under contract. When someone sells their BPF tokens, the contract uses buyback BNB to automatically buy BPF back from the LP. All right. After this transaction, the acquired BPF tokens will be burned. So it's kind of like a double whammy, right? So it's a buyback and then a burn. So they're increasing the value also by burning the tokens. So it should BPF should increase, and then it says as well decrease. So most tokens included automatically LP tax. This will drastically decrease the token price in the long term, since blockchain property uses these revolution tokenomics. So this is awesome. I mean, as far as my understanding, like I said, I believe I came across another token that was similar. And this idea has been around for kind of a while, but as far as I can tell and I see, this is new, and it's also, I mean, I think it's the only one that is making its strides. All right, so we can actually watch the video together right
Blockchain
here.
Property is a blockchain-based platform for fractional ownership of real estate. Here's how it works. Mike owns an office building worth $20 million. It generates good cash flow for him and his investors, but he wants to liquidate a portion of his equity to fund another development. Sarah wants to invest in real estate, but only wants to invest $1,000. Traditionally, $1,000 wouldn't allow Sarah to invest in individual properties, meaning Mike can help Sarah and Sarah can't help Mike. Until blockchain property. Using blockchain property, Mike can divide his office property into tokens, or digital shares that represent equity or debt in the underlying asset. Mike can then sell those tokens to a wider capital pool of both institutional and individual investors. Meanwhile, Sarah now has the ability to make real estate investments at a fraction of the cost previously required. Mike keeps the property financials up to date on blockchain property and manages any payouts from rental income using a smart contract that automatically distributes earnings to token holders like Sarah. Since blockchain property operates on the Binance Smart Chain, it's easy for property owners like Mike to manage the portfolio and track current investors' prices and trades, issue dividends to a large number of investors, seamlessly recapitalize assets. If Sarah wants to sell her shares in the property, she doesn't have to deal with contracts, lawyers,
Recapitalize
seamlessly
assets.
investors. It's easy for property owners like Mike to choose
So
any
look,
payouts from rental income using a smart contract that automatically. Mike keeps the property financials up to date on blockchain property and manages any payouts from rental income using a smart contract that automatically distributes earnings to token holders like Sarah. Since blockchain property operates on the Binance Smart Chain, it's easy for property owners like Mike to manage the portfolio and track current investors' prices and trades, issue dividends to a large number of investors, seamlessly recapitalize assets. If Sarah wants to sell her shares in the property, she doesn't have to deal with contracts, lawyers, or even Mike. She simply sells her tokens on the open market and the smart contract is updated accordingly. Investors of all sizes, from Sarah to institutional asset managers, now have unparalleled liquidity in real estate investments, exposure to individual asset deals, visibility into the underlying asset's performance and details.
Yeah, I mean that's big visibility on the performance. That's and I had this great idea for this other tokenization. If you a programmer watching this, hit me up. 'Cause I got plenty of ideas. We could collab. We could get it in together. Cause I have this other tokenization in a great market as well that will definitely needs to be on a blockchain. So just hit me up if you know how to program. If you know anything about blockchain, I know I know a good amount of stuff. We could work together. But yeah, that's revolutionary right there
Thanks to
in
blockchain
itself.
property, the real estate market is now more liquid, efficient, and accessible, which helps both Mike and Sarah. Well,
Yo, all right. So I don't see no one else talking about this yet. Um, so please like, comment, and subscribe. So you know what I mean. You can stay up to date. Cause, and I just this just goes to show you like I believe in this. You know what I mean. I'm not just showing you Shiba Inu because that's the hot word. This actually has I wouldn't even say you. It has everything. It's revolutionary. Everything's think about blockchain. Fuck Bitcoin. Forget XR. Forget all that. All right. Okay. Now I ain't dissing XRP. I'm just saying when it comes to stuff like immediate gains, like I mean, once regulation, once we fully in this environment, these are one of the stuff that's gonna pop off. All right, because it needs to, because it's a real need for it. Just like such as XRP, it's a need for the banks. This is a need. This is a great use case for property developers and owners and low level institutions and individual investors. That's market. That's people that needs it. Not sound like Shiba Inu, whereas it's just literally a pump and dump. Like whenever the hype is up, and then what you gonna do? Is either use you part of the pump and dump or you're not. Unless you're just gonna be getting wrecked and wrecked. So they got some more um, white paper. What are these buyback? What are these buyback characteristics? If a particular stock has low value but has potential to perform better in the future, it often companies will announce a buyback in the stock in the open market. So yeah, this would just increase it some more, right? Uh, and then yeah, so I'm gonna leave a link for you guys. Uh, Cover it now in the description, and yo, check it out. It's gonna launch on Pancake and Safe Swap. So I'm not sure if it's there yet because I've tried to see what the chart is looking like. Something's going off my Dex tools. For some reason not loading. You can check it out again. So yeah, it's on a Binance Smart Chain. So you know, seem like everything's just launching on Binance Smart Chain. Well, because ETH, it is what it is. ETH, I mean, too expensive out here, man. Too expensive. There's more options for you know BNB, um, BF. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. We got it. See if it loads on chart. Got some trades in here. She's at 22. Not 22 cents. It's cheap. um, this is the chart. We got a 12-day. So yeah, it had a nice little peak right here. Now it's just steadily going down. How low would it go? Time is now to get into something like this. Haven't swung y'all a good coin like this in a while. I just been kind of just making generic videos about stuff y'all already know, but trying to get back on deck with discovering good cryptos. Because if you watch my last video, you know how I feel about most of these cryptos anyway. To be honest, but no, when things really pop off, it's only gonna be a few that survive. And this, I'll put my money in this one. This is something I've been waiting for, and yeah, that's how you invest, guys. You invest with your heart's intent. Like, what I'm saying? Like, do what you know, do what you know what I mean? That hype stuff, you know what I mean, is do what you want, but that's how I lost money, you know, 2 months in a row when I first got into this. Oh yeah, yeah, I made some money, I lost it too. And I'm like, nah, this is not how you do it. So, I don't know what that sound was. Alright, guys, that's it. I showed you the white paper, got a little chart. Um, yeah, I was just invest. I mean, it's $300 maybe. I mean, I would. We got ways to go. I mean, this thing could hit $1. I feel like no problem. But that's it for this video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please stay tuned to the next video. And it's Crypto Raw. We out.